Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Green Lamb, and today I'm doing the OMG This Song book tag by Kate's Book Date. If I'm looking down or over, I'm looking at the questions which are on my phone. I'm going to put the original link in the down bar, so you should definitely go check out that video. And let's get on with the questions. So the first question is My Jam, a song you must listen to every time it comes on, no matter how old or how many times you've listened to it, a book you'll never get sick of. And for me, that's Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton. If you guys have been watching this channel, you know I'm a big fan of this whole franchise. Yes, I haven't read the book a million times over. I think I've read it twice or 1.5. So I haven't read it that much, but just the concept of it, and if I could never have the movie, if I could never watch it again, I would just love to experience a book over and over again. It's a franchise I never get sick of, and yeah, I know I'm including the movie in this one, but I do love the books as well, and they're just so good, and I just really have an appreciation for them. I love that series so much. 2, Throwback, a song that reminds you the cringiest time of your life / a book that also reminds you the time or just something you wouldn't like as much as if you picked it up for the first time now. So for me, that's Twilight, and it's not because it's cringy, it's just something I wouldn't pick up now. I picked it up at the time because my classmates weren't readers. I was really the only one who was really into reading, and when everybody started picking it up, it kind of made me want to pick it up so I could actually talk to people about books, and it was kind of a way to connect with classmates. And now if I think of picking it up, even if my classmates picked it up, I probably wouldn't pick it up now. But at the time I felt more inclined to, because there wasn't as many people reading, and I did not that I wanted to have, I didn't feel the need to fit in, but I wanted to connect with more people about books and see when people get excited about books, it makes me happy because I love books, but then that phase kind of died and people stopped reading, so it was very short-lived. 3 is Replay, a recent song you have on repeat right now / a recent favorite book. And for me, that's Madonna in a Fur Coat by Sabahattin Ali. I really enjoyed this book, more so than I even thought. I didn't know anything about it when I picked up the bookstore, but the cover intrigued me, the palette, and I was just like, what is this book? It looks very interesting, and it turned to be one of my favorites. I do have a lot of sticky tabs. The character Maria is one of my new favorite literary characters, and it's just such a good book. Number 4, Gets Me. This song is me. The book is me in book form. And for that, I honestly picked Colorless Tuzukuri Tazaki in His Years of Pilgrimage by Haruki Murakami. It's because this character I connected with so much. I could really feel the emotion behind this character. Tuzukuri, it's one of those books that I think, not that I haven't connected with books, but it was one of those books that, I believe I was 20 when I read this. One second, let me just look, because he was the same age as I was. Yeah, I believe he was 20 and he was in his sophomore year of university, and I was 20 in the 20. Was I 20 my sophomore year? No, I was 19. Yeah, I was 19. But still, anyway, it connected me so much. I was like, I feel like this is finally a young adult or new adult kind of young. Because I don't want to say young adult because it's YA, but you know what I mean, a young adult around my age that I could really connect with for the first time. And I felt like sometimes pain isn't written about in books, and sometimes you can just feel it through the words, and it was one of those books that really touched me, if that makes sense. Number 5, Weird But I Like It, a unique book that stuck out to you for whatever reason. And for that, I picked The Guinevere's by Sarah Dommett. Now this book stuck out to me, and it's still something I think about, because the ending though, this ending is haunting. It's beautiful but haunting, and it's sad, and it's joyful, and it's so many things wrapped in one. I can't even describe it, but you need to read that book for the ending. The ending is so sad and haunting, but then it has a good part of it, but then it's just devastating. And it's you see how much one decision in your life really impacts the rest of your life. 6, Let's Go, best pump up song for workouts or just life, a book that inspired you. And for that, I picked, drum roll please everybody, because we all know what book I picked, Dying to Know You by Aidan Chambers. I constantly talk about how this book inspires me, and I'm not going to go on about it, but so good. 7, Chill, fave chill, relaxing song, a book you curl up with and read on a rainy day. And for that, I picked any really autobiography by Tori Spelling. I really love her autobiographies. I think they're really good. She's one of those celebrities that I'm really fascinated with, and I really just seeing kind of how she narrates her life. I feel like she has a really nice writing style, and I really just enjoy reading her books. they feel realistic, but then they also feel like a story, and it's just the way that she writes. I think it's just some writing style that I really, really enjoy. So I really enjoy her autobiographies, and yeah. Number 8, addicting, guilty pleasure song, one that's catchy and addicting, but not a whole lot of substance. Guilty pleasure, trashy, fast, light read. So for that, I picked the Selection series by Kira Cass. Yeah, I really enjoyed this series. Like, I don't think it's really trashy, but I can definitely see, like, everybody thinks, like, for me too, that they should have been all put together, and I think it's just like that. Maybe that's because the story stretches out too far that it kind of makes it that way, but, you know. And 9, nostalgia, throwback, you look back fondly on a book you read forever ago that you look back on fondly or reminds you of a happy childhood time. And this is really any book that I read with my nanny, like my grandmother, not like child care services. I think that's, yeah. Anyway, any book I read with her, she passed away when I was 13. So, and I just remember I'd go and like read with her, and I would go read to her every day, like a chapter out of my book. Even when I got older, I still enjoyed doing that, and it's something I really miss. And it's like, I wish I could remember all the books I read to her, because I would definitely love to have some of those. But a lot of the books that I did read to her, I got from the library, because I find it kind of useless to sometimes have so many like middle grade and young books, like have like as much as like these ones, because these ones I can read throughout my whole life, but the other ones I probably wouldn't have gone back to. So I didn't have a lot of like my own books, but like some of those, it's like it just brings me back, and it just makes me really happy. And any book from that time, no matter if it's bad or good, it was just the experience of reading it with her. Like, I'm trying not to get too mushy and emotional, because I'm going to start crying. So, yeah. Also, I just realized as I was doing this, I was supposed to pick songs to go with all of these categories. So I'm going to put the songs in the down bar at the top so you can see what songs I picked to go along with this, but I have to go to work in a little while, so I don't really have the time to refilm this, so we're going to have to live with it. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely let me know what some of your songs / book picks would be for this question. If you've done this, tag on your channel or blog. Definitely leave it in the down bar and I'd check it out. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.